Welcome back, everybody. Wanted to show you this picture. Was out the other day and saw the woolly worm, and it's about that time we start to talk about some folklore. But this one, the folklore is the darker the woolly worm, the more severe the winter will be. And obviously, look at this one. It was completely black. If you're out and about and you see some of these, check them out. Lighter the color, usually it means the more maybe mild the winter will be. This is one that I saw and just wanted to show you that. I actually put that up on my Facebook page also. And by the way, my winter outlook is getting closer. We're down to less than a month. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, which falls on November 20th this year. At 6 o'clock, we'll have a lot of information for you up on the web as well. And I welcome you to join along with me on Facebook and Twitter, because as we get closer, I'll be showing some things on there, even doing some videos on there, kind of highlighting some things I look at for the winter outlook. And actually, I just put on my Facebook page, Jesse Walker, WTWO, kind of a longer-term temperature forecast, because we think things may change up a little bit in November. So if you follow along, either on Twitter or Facebook, as we get closer to winter, I have some more tips for you there. Look at the tropics in the Atlantic. Everything looks quiet until you get down here. Look at the moisture from this is streaming all the way into Texas. This is a big-time hurricane. It was a Category 5 earlier, Willa. You can see the eye, though, kind of collapsing in as it gets close to land and interacting with land, so it is weakening a little bit, but it is still very strong. A strong Category 4. Winds are at 155 miles per hour. It's going to move across Mexico. Normally, I don't mention these all that often, but what's going to happen, it's going to come into Mexico next couple of days, then into South Texas, head over towards New Orleans, and along the eastern seaboard, and actually might bring some snow to the Appalachian Mountains, say in West Virginia up towards Pennsylvania, New York, and it's actually going to help to pull down some colder air into this area by the weekend. So a big hurricane in the Pacific near Mexico could actually impact our weather a little bit later. 68 the high today. Actually, just a little bit ago we hit 69, so 69 now the official high for the day. 38 was our low early this morning. No precipitation. With all of the dry weather out there and the sunshine, we hold at 1.29 so far for the month. This is what it looks like for tomorrow's sunrise sunset times. We're down to 10 hours, 51 minutes of daylight tomorrow. River Stage in Terre Haute, about 6.5 feet, and it is still on the way down. Currently at the airport in Terre Haute, nice, 67. Humidity not bad. Winds are west-southwest at 8. They will change to the northwest tonight, and that's a weak front coming through, which is going to cool us off some for tomorrow. Temperatures pretty much in the 60s everywhere across the area, which again is above normal. We haven't seen that in a while. On the water vapor satellite, there's that tropical moisture already streaming into Texas. Here comes our front in from the northwest. It will be a dry front moving through. Basically, all it's going to do is change our wind direction around by tomorrow morning. The country really looks pretty quiet with the exception of Texas, where they're starting to get some of that tropical moisture in the form of clouds and some rain, which of course they don't need more rain in Texas, parts of Texas right now. Here's what it looks like locally. Nothing going on. Looking at clear skies tonight, clear skies during the day tomorrow as well. Take about 10 degrees off the temperature, though, so it will be cooler, but plenty of sunshine. As we head to Wednesday, once again, about the same thing, all looking pretty good across the area. West of here, we'll start to see some cloud cover and some rain developing, but that will stay west of the area. So by Thursday, high pressure gives us good weather. Here comes what is the leftover of Willa down here near New Orleans with rain showers on Friday in the southeastern U.S. We should stay dry Friday. Saturday and Sunday, this system comes in with some rain chances for us, and then these two systems kind of pinwheel around, pulling the colder air in for the weekend and into early next week. So believe it or not, that system in Mexico is going to kind of help to pull down some of that colder air into this area in just under 1 week. You can kind of see that here. It's a little cooler the next 2 or 3 days. Then both of those systems work together, and watch what happens over the weekend, early next week. That's definitely a push of some colder air down into this area, and that trend's going to stay with us. Here we are now, the end of the month to the very beginning part of November. Notice how we're in this blue shaded area below normal, but watch what happens when we take this out into the first part of November. We start to see that push back to the west. We think there'll be some changes maybe with the temperatures once we get into November. Forecast tonight, clear and chilly, dropping down to 39. During the day tomorrow, nice, except about 10 degrees cooler. High temperature in the upper 50s. After that, temperatures will cool off a little bit more as we head into the upcoming rest of this week. Daytime highs in the low 50s. Rain chances for the weekend with highs running in the lower 50s. That's your forecast. Sports headed your way right after the break.